The past year has been a violent one, not just for the media, but for the entire country. Even with the war being over, violence and intolerance of difference has remained entrenched within our society. We have only to look to the elections to see how violent a people we still are in the face of competition. In the midst of such troubled times, however, there are some who believe, refreshingly, in non-violent means of ensuring a peaceful election, namely meditation. Take a look.
Elections and violence seem to go hand in hand in Sri Lanka. The run-up to the presidential election of 2010 has already seen more than 700 reported incidents, including 4 killed, several injured, and even more facing threat and intimidation, the highest since 1989. Although it is the politicians and political supporters who are responsible for the violence, the voters, the people, want peace and a peaceful election. A media conference in Colombo appealed to all peace-loving people to ensure that this is achieved through their own individual efforts.
We all believe as ordinary citizens of this country that we can ensure a peaceful election and we can contribute to that process, that outcome as individuals, as ordinary people, by harnessing the spiritual energies, the religious institutions and the power we have as civil society. So this initiative is to really create a space for that spiritual energy to be harnessed through the civil society, religious institutions and the private sector in the next 14 days.
The media conference in Colombo was convened by Sarvodaya, an organization with a long history of promoting non-violence. They are supported in this effort by several others who feel that such an initiative could make a difference.
බෞද්ධයන් වශයෙන් ජීවත් වෙන රටකදී මොනම හේතුවක් නිසාවත් අපි ආයුධ කෙරෙහි විශ්වාස තියාගෙන හිංසාව කෙරෙහි විශ්වාස තියාගෙන කටයුතු කරනවා නම් මම හිතන්නේ ඒක සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම වැරදි පමණක් නෙවෙයි මිනිසෙකු හැටියට උතුම් මනුෂ්‍යත්වයටත් කරන විශාල දිගාවක් කියලායි මම හිතන්නේ.
We are all human beings. What are we trying to do, or what is the purpose of our living? Peace in our life. That is the message. So to get that message, we have a small problem, or we are facing the presidential election. According to some news, something happening somewhere. That has to be stopped. It's not correct.
If we keep this truth in our heart, it's enough to wipe out all differences among the people of Sri Lanka and world.
We should harness the spiritual energies of the people of this country which enjoys having had the practice of 4 great world religions, to harness the spiritual energies of our people in order to have a peaceful election on the 26th of this month.
The organizers of the movement for peaceful elections are asking people to devote some time in their daily lives to meditation and peaceful reflection during the days leading up to the elections. They hope to hold a day of public meditation at different centers across the country on the 24th of January 2010.
What does peace mean? For me, it means inner peace primarily. And all our religious traditions have told us that if you find inner peace, that will then lead to peace between you and your brother or sister, and peace between communities and groups, and possibly peace at a national level. And that's what we really have to try and achieve here. We know what we're talking about. The challenge is, can we do it as individuals?
The healing power of meditation is well known. Apart from what it could do to relieve stress and anxiety among individuals, it is also believed to spread good energy and arrest the impact of negative action. While politicians and their supporters may need more than good vibes to prevent them from committing more violence, it is a message from the people who will, in the end, bring them into power. They want a peaceful election, conducted in the best interests of democracy.
When we return next week, the elections will have ended and we will have voted in a leader for Sri Lanka. Use your vote wisely, and no matter what the outcome, remember that we are a democracy. We are struggling for peace, and the ability to ensure both lies not just with the government in power, but also with us, the people. Good luck. That's all we have time for today. If you have any comments, please write in and tell us. Thanks for watching No War Zone. I'll see you next week.